Hi there, mighty mini heroes, and welcome to session 2. God is great. I hope you've had a brilliant week. Did you manage to colour in your light in the darkness picture from last week? Wow, we had some great pictures sent in, and the winner of this week's challenge is Esther. Well done. You are awesome. And Bethany, thank you so much for your beautiful picture. You did such a great job. Well done to all the mighty mini heroes who sent in their colouring pictures. Fantastic. As I already said, this week our session is called God is Great. And he really, really is. Can you repeat after me? God is great. I can't hear you. God is great. Shout it louder. Wow, that hurt my ears. Well done. Did you know that God is greater and stronger than anything in the world? He is powerful and mighty and can do anything. He's even stronger than Maui in Moana, and even more amazingly powerful and stronger than Superman. Really? Superman? God is stronger than Superman. He can do anything. You can rest assured that God is in control at all times. Whatever you might be worried about, whatever might be on your mind or scaring you or making you sad, you're okay because God is in control. God is looking out for you and he is more powerful than any of your worries. So if you are worried about anything, say a little prayer to God and he will take control of it. He controls everything from the sun in the sky to the grass on the land. God can move mountains. And God can actually split the sea in two. Really, I promise you, it's true. In the Bible, many, many years ago, his people in Egypt were in trouble and he split the sea in two to help them cross over to safety away from the bad people that were chasing them. Can you imagine how amazing that would have been to see? Now that is power. I bet you can't split the sea in two. I know I can't. Now God has a really powerful book, as strong as he is. And that book is called the Bible. And in that Bible contains God's word, which tells us about how amazing and great and strong he is. And it gives us rules and stories about how we should live our lives to be better, good people in the eyes of God so that we can please him. One of those books is called Jeremiah. That's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Can you say that? Can you say Jeremiah? Jeremiah. Jeremiah. And in Jeremiah it is written, Sovereign Lord, you made the earth and the sky by your great power and might. Nothing is too powerful for you. Wow, that is amazing. God must be so powerful and strong because he made the whole world. He made the earth and everything from the teeny tiny little ant to the humongous universe. He can make it rain, pitter patter, or be really, really cold and snow, or really hot and sunny. Whew. God can see and hear everything, not just the little bits that we can see as we go about our daily lives. He can see everything. He can see everything that's going on in the world. Wow. Imagine that, being able to see everything in the whole wide world. That would be really cool, don't you think? He can make birds fly. Can you do your wings? Show me those great wings. Flap your arms back and forth, back and forth. He can make lions roar. Can you do a roar like a lion? Roar! Caw. I can't hear you very well. Do it again, do it again. Wow, that was amazing. That was a big roar. I think God could hear you on that one for definite. And what about owls? He can make owls see in the dark. Can you do an owl noise? Do-it-doo, do-it-doo, do-it-doo. Brilliant. That's really, really good. Well done. I'd say that makes him pretty great, don't you? Your animal impressions were amazing. You're really good at this. I think you've done this before. I think you've practiced bird sounds and how to roar and how to twoo. I think you're great. Well done. Can you imagine being as strong as God? Do you have big muscles? Hold your arms up like this. Just up. Core. Tense those arms. Let's see how strong you are. I can see some muscles there. They're not very big. Oh, do it again. Arms up. Do a strong, strong stand. Yes, I can definitely see muscles there. Let's see how strong you are. Now, what I'd like you to do is find a piece of paper. Hopefully, your mummy or daddy would have given you a piece of paper. And what I'd like you to do is hold that piece of paper up really, really high above your head, as high as you can stretch it. Is it heavy? No, of course it's not heavy. Right, now I want you to show me how you can rip that paper in half. Ready? Rip! Wow, I think that was pretty strong. You rip that paper so easily. Now let me think. Let me think how we can really test those muscles. Let me think of something really, really heavy. Oh, I know what you can do. Right, can you pick up your mum or dad? Go on, give it a go. Make sure you ask them first, though, in case they're doing something important. And remember to say, please, can I lift you up? Do you think you can do that? Okay. Remember to say please first. I'll wait here while you go and try. I'll give you 20 seconds. Ready, steady, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Time's up, everyone. Time's up. Come back. Come back and tell me how you got on. Hi, guys. Are you back? Wow. Great. Did you manage it? Were they really, really heavy? Did you know that God could lift them up easily? Did you even manage to get them off the floor just a little bit? Or were they far too heavy for you? You managed it, just a little bit. Wow, well, if you did, well done, because that must have taken some lifting and some strong muscles to do that. Did you know that God could have lifted them up as if they were as light as a feather? He would have been able to lift them up as easily as you were able to lift up that piece of paper. It's amazing, right? Who knew that God could be that strong? Who fancies a song? I love this song, and it's really, really easy to learn. See if you can sing along. Try to hold your hands up in the air and wave them to God to show him how much you love him and how great he is. Let's get God to hear your amazing singing. If you know the song, sing it really, really loud. And if you don't know the song, it doesn't matter because you can still wave your arms in the air and dance around. God is watching and listening, and he's smiling at you.
How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God, and all will see how great is our God. How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God, and all will see how great is our God. Name above all names, worthy of all praise. My heart will sing how great is our God. You're the name above all names, and you're worthy of all praise. My heart will sing how great is our God. How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God. Oh, we'll see how great is our God. How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God, and all will see how great is our God.
Did you enjoy that? Isn't it a fantastic song? I know that God was smiling down at you while you sang. He thought your singing and your dancing was absolutely beautiful. Well done, you should be really proud of yourselves. Let's see how good you are at other things. What else are you great at? Are you good at cooking? Are you great at playing? What about cuddling? Singing? Exercising? Drawing? I bet you are great at many things. And do you know how I know that? I know that because God is great and God created you, which means you are great too. Are you ready to play a game? Great! I love games. Let's go. Let's see how great you are at remembering things. I'm going to show you this picture that has 5 things on it, and I want you to try and remember them. Ready? There is a fork, a car, a teddy bear, an apple, and a heart. Now, in a moment, I'm going to show you the picture again, but one of them is missing. Can you guess which one it is? Ready? Can you guess which one is missing? I'm going to count to 5 and you're going to shout it out really loud. You're going to shout out the one that's missing. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shout it out now. Really loud. Brilliant. Wow, well done. You were right. It was the apple that was missing. Ready? Shall we try it again? But this time something else will be missing. Okay, after 5, shout out the missing item. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really loud, shout it out. Yes, you guessed it. It was the car that was missing. Car, God gave you great brains. Right, one more time. Let's see those mighty muscles like the pictures on the screen. Hold your arms like this and then say after me. God is great. God is strong. He can move mountains all day long. Yes! One more time, really loud. God is great. God is strong. God can move mountains all day long. Oh, brilliant, Minis. That was absolutely fantastic. Give yourselves a big clap and a big wiggle and shake those muscles. You've done brilliantly. I have to say, you are really mighty mini heroes today. Right, ready? Now we're just going to quiet down. Minis, I'd like you to sit down on a chair or on the floor, wherever is comfortable. And I'd like you to put your hands together like the little girl on the screen. And I'd like you to close your eyes. And I'd like you to repeat after me, so I'd like you to copy what I'm saying. Dear God, thank you that you are so great and strong. You can do everything and anything. We love you and thank you that you love us too. Amen. I think God loved hearing you say that prayer. Well done, Minis. Right then, mighty mini heroes. This week I want to see how great and strong you are. So your challenge is a big one. God likes us to keep our brains strong and safe and clever. And the best way we can do that is to know more about God. I would like you to read a story in the Bible with your mum or your dad and see how strong your brain is by telling somebody else the story. So you need to really listen to the story, and then you need to tell somebody else the story and see if you can get all of the story right. Just like the game we played, see if your brains can remember it. I know they will, because God gave you a great brain to take in lots and lots of information because you are so clever. And it will be super impressive if you can remember it all. I bet you can do it. There is another picture for you to colour and send back to me, and I will email it to your mummies and daddies for them to get it to you. I know you did such a brilliant job of the last colouring in that these are going to be really impressive and amazing, and I can't wait to see them. Remember to put your name and your age on it, and I will show it at the next session for everyone in Gracechurch and all the mini heroes to see. Mighty Mini Heroes, I want you to remember one thing. You are brave, you are strong, you are wonderful, and God created you. And God is great, which means you are great too. I think you're great. God thinks you're great. Your mummies and daddies and everyone who knows you thinks you're great. So this week, Mighty Mini Heroes, hold your heads high, and when you feel down or worried, you remember, I am great. Have a great week, Mighty Mini Heroes. See you Tuesday next week. Bye.